Hey guys, let's come out here and see what I've been doing this weekend. Oh man, doesn't she look sweet? That is my beautiful 2019 Indian Roadmaster Icon Series. She is a pretty girl. Well, as you can see, one of the things I've been doing this weekend is cleaning her. And then we decided to go with the Hogworks Halo Chrome LEDs. The factory lights just weren't bright enough for me. I needed something visibility, not only for me, but people seeing us. Then the other thing I decided to do this weekend was, oh man, look right there, Tab Performance. I decided to go with the Tab, just personal preference. We all know when we get our bikes straight from the factory, I don't care what manufacturer is, Harley, Honda, Yamaha, Indian. They're not loud. They're for EPA. They have very little sound. What we want is the ability to personalize our bikes, make it sound the way we want. So I went with Tab. I went with the Stage 1 kit, which will give you a upgraded K&N filter that will fit in your factory breather. Gives you the 2 slip-ons, which I went with the Tab boomsticks with the 3-inch baffles. They're called the Zombie Baffles. And then you get your PCX Tuner. You'll download your factory STK file. Then you'll go online and you'll pick the tune that matches what you did to your bike and what bike you have. Let's check these bad boys out and see what it sounds. We all know what they sound like from the factory. Just pop, 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 pop. Some people like a little bit of noise. Some people like medium noise. And some people like pipes. I happen to be the latter. Personally, I think it sounds great. I love how deep it is. I love the growl. I don't know if Finley likes it very much, though. He's kind of staying away. But personally, I like it. I think it adds a little character. Let me know what you guys think. What'd you put on your bike? Sorry, music came on because the bike's on. What'd you decide to do? You know, what'd you add to your bike? You guys have seen everything we've done so far. We've done the Captain Itch. We've done the Hogworks LEDs now. We've done the Tab Performance. Oh, yeah, let's see. We got to have the bike on to get both those. Get them all on there. Watch this. Oh, yeah. This is so good at night. I like how the chrome matches the cowling and the rest of the bike. Just another accent. I really like the way the chrome and everything matches. Let us know. Chat with us down below. What have you guys done? What do you like to do? You know, what do you think needs to be done? Or, you know, a lot of people like to leave their bike just factory. I just want a little more sound, safer, letting people know I'm there. Plus, I like it. I did shorten my antenna as well. And all of you Indian owners who know 19 and below, this thing would stick up about here, and you're always backing into it and everything. Talked to a guy. You just cut it off, put the rubber tip back on there. Has not affected the performance of the radio at all. Everything works great. Looking at a flared windshield. You guys tell me. You know, any of y'all got the flared windshield? You go with the Cycleworks. You go with, I can't remember the other brand, or do you have an OEM Indian or OEM, whatever manufacturer your bike is? I rode a Challenger yesterday on my 50th birthday, and it had an 11-inch flared windshield, and I had no buffering on my helmet, no buffering on my head. It was pretty neat. Oh, look, here comes Mrs. TouringTexas.
You hate ya.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not here to be liked or loved. I'm here to enjoy my life. As long as we're happy and we're safe, that's all that matters to me.
He's still with that. Patrick Hattrick says thunderous.
Hey, Patrick, thanks for letting us know. Yes, they are thunderous. You should have heard them in the garage when I first put them on. Oh man, we all had to get out of there.
Talk about your garage door opener.
Oh man, I forgot to tell you guys. This little beauty right here is one of the nicest things I've done too. You can either get it straight from Indian. I'm sure other manufacturers have them too. Or I got this one on Amazon actually for just a couple dollars cheaper. All you gotta do is make sure your bike is on and push it, and then look at there. Of course, you don't want to see my dirty garage, so I'm gonna close it back down.
I think you should be still with it.
It's just plug and play. You on the Indian, there's just a little rubber piece there. You pull it out. There's a wire. The wire is attached to it. You make sure and don't let go of it. Plug it in, and it literally just slides in there. It's great for when you pull up. You don't have to wait for anybody. You don't have to get off the bike. You don't have to fiddle with opening up a cubby or storage area and getting out your remote, or on your phone punching it in if you have the Wi-Fi app. How many of you guys have changed your grips? I really like these heated grips. They came in really handy when we went and rode up there in Eureka Springs a couple weeks ago. I'm wondering about longevity though, with them being heated, how long they'll last, how long does it affect it, things of that nature. You can also see we changed out Mrs. TouringTexas floorboards for. These are the Kuryakyn. They fold in positions. They have 6 different settings you can do. So you can have them, or 5, I'm sorry. You can have, raise them up if you put them in these holes, make them go forward. Right now, I've got them as low as they will go and as far forward as they will go to give her as much room as possible, trying to make her ride comfortable. You can see I removed the saddlebag guard bar as well. She was having issues with it in her legs. I took off the Kuryakyn Tour Pack relocation kit, which one of our videos some of y'all might have seen, and I went ahead and got the Revco. The one thing about the Kuryakyn and for us was it raised it up too high on her back. The Revco is basically just an extended factory one. It's just longer. As you can see, it's not quite as, we lost about an inch and a half with it back, but it still fits her back better. The next thing I'm looking at is trying to get her comfort going is how many of y'all got the armrest? Does your passenger like them? Did you install them yourself? Where did you get them?
Yeah, I never know really where to put my arms here. I feel like they just kind of flop around, or I've got to tuck them in like between us. So yeah, I'm thinking the extended armrest with the cup holder.
Oh, the cup holder.
Yes,
I like how
holder.
She slides the cup holder in there.
Yeah, I think it comes with it. That's
separate. Where'd Finn go?
He was rolling in the grass.
I think you should start it back up and take off down the road a little bit.
I can do that, even though I got shorts on and tennis shoes.
Just certain ways that you turn that. It's like, stand by, guys.
Gonna be.
The more you move,
Yeah. Well, this isn't made to go far from a Wi-Fi source. We're straight. Well, this isn't made to go far from a Wi-Fi source. We're streaming from a... Huh? That's fine.
Coming back, guys. Here he comes.
Yeah, she sounds pretty good. I kind of like it. Really happy with the performance gains as well. Had to get used to the new throttle. Basically, it feels like a new throttle. To me, it seems more like with the tune and the air breather and slip-ons with the baffles. It almost feels like in touring mode. Now I'm in sport mode. One thing you will have to do is, because if you do have the ride command, you'll have to let the bike after so many miles get used to the tune, and then it will adjust and give you the modes back. Get out of the road, Finley. What are you doing on the road, buddy? Come on. Let's go. But yeah, let me know what you think. Another thing I forgot to say about the Revco is why I like it is you can put your bar back on there. With the Kuryakyn, I had to remove that. I didn't really like that too much. I think it looks better. I think it adds more stability. We are getting ready for a ride into Mexico in April. If y'all done that, drop us a comment. Let us know do's and don'ts. Anything that might help us out. Also, I did an interesting thing yesterday. I bought a helmet. Turned 50 yesterday, and I've never really worn a helmet since I've been legally old enough. And I don't even really remember wearing one when I was a kid. I don't think my genetic donor made me wear one. But I decided to go with a badass helmet just to get used to it, to try it out. Nate's going to give me another shot of ice while we go get it.
Finley, come here. Come here, bud. Sit. Okay, that you're underneath the... Okay.
Finley wants to be on the video too. He's our about 8-year-old Boston Terrier. All right, badass helmet. Their big claim to fame is the smallest, lightest DOT approved helmet. I'm going to have to agree with that. I have a large cranium, and one of the things is finding a helmet that'll fit. Some brands 2X, some brands 3X. With the badass, they're actually made for bigger heads, and so it's deeper, so it fits on there. I mean, it fits pretty good. Got to move the beard out of the way, of course. Clip on there. Another thing I like about it is this release, to where it's just like boom, just one little clip. That's it. It fits good. It's on there good. I mean, pretty comfortable. I wore it all the way from the dealership yesterday all the way home, about a 45 minute ride. No impact on my hearing or anything, because it's really light, no headache, pretty comfortable. And then, of course, like I said, what I really like is quick release. That's it. Let it go. Good to go. Looking at full face helmets, y'all let us know about helmets. This is all new for us. We're used to just being cruisers my whole life, cruising around. Now we're doing the whole touring thing, kind of liking it. But let us know what you think. Let us know how you do it. Oh, here comes Mrs. Am I forgetting anything? We talked about
I don't think you're forgetting anything, but you're shooting into the sun and you're just a black shadow. But Billy was great. Come stand here and shoot in this direction. You come stand here.
Oh, okay. We're being directed.
Don't film the tree.
Don't film the tree.
Or me.
Okay.
Ha-ha.
What about Finley?
Yeah.
Can we
Go
film
right there with
Finley?
Finley, and you come right here.
Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. So we went over the Hogworks Chrome Halo headlight and driving. We went over the Tab Performance Stage 1 kit with the Zombie Baffles, the Kuryakyn 5-point adjustable passenger floorboards. We went over the Badass helmet because they're deeper. They're made for people with bigger heads. The Revco relocation instead of the Kuryakyn because the Kuryakyn raised it where the Revco just sets it back. It's more factory. Plus, it allows you to leave the bar on there. Of course, we love our Captain Itch heat shields. Also, oh no, I have not. Garage door opener, but a neat.
Who did you buy those from?
Oh, GC Concepts.
GC Concepts. Come check this out, guys. I don't know if you can get it here. Come down over here. You're gonna have to shoot it this direction.
Come this way. But you know, even with your bag in there or your stuff, this tail end part of the saddlebag,
Come here.
you don't. The tail end, it's wasted space. Found this guy online. I believe it's called GC Concepts. He makes these little doors and with the little pieces to hold it, so you can actually make use of the little tail end part of your saddlebags, so you're not wasting anything. Of course, what I've done is I put my toolkit, my flashlight, things of that nature, and then you still have the full room of your saddlebag, which we did go ahead and buy the Indian saddlebags inserts for when you travel.
It is kind of dark in there, guys. I'll take some individual pictures and post those on Instagram so you can really see what he's talking about there.
But it works great, and I've got one on both sides.
It's just hard trying to do this in the sun.
Yeah, and plus we're having to do it on the Chromebook because we got to get more followers, more likes, more subscribers, so we can do this more often. Do these kind of things, kind of interactive. Let us know what you think.
So Patrick says, check out the big brain on Brad. What is that? LOL. I don't know what that means. What is the big brain on Brad?
What is that, Patrick? Big brain on Brad. I don't know.
Let me see. Let's see the comment. Scroll up.
Oh, hey, I got a question for you guys. How many of you have replaced the driver's floorboards or the brake pad, clutch pad, shifter pad? I mean, I was looking at the Arrow by Kuryakyn. I've also been looking at just getting the Elite series. Not sure. Let me know what you guys have done. I mean, is it worth it? Has it added anything to your ride, to your comfort? And these floorboards are so huge anyways, especially with the added road pegs. I have yet to be uncomfortable on this bike. Love it more and more every day I ride it. Can't wait to tonight to see how those lights are. It's a gorgeous day here in North Texas, so I'm sure we'll be able to ride for a while tonight. Again, you know, if you like our content, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that little bell, get the notifications whenever. We're going to get better about getting videos.
Oh, he says it's a Pulp Fiction reference. Because you have a huge head.
Oh, big brain on Brad.
I have to admit, I have never, ever seen Pulp Fiction.
I have, and I don't remember that. But you know what? Now I'm going to have to watch it again. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, everybody who's watching. Tune in and now for your comments.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. All the support so far.
It's been great. And again, let us know.
And you know what? Maybe our next live video, we'll show you guys Little Blue. This is Big Blue, and that's Little Blue. So we have two blue motorcycles. Our next thing is to add lights.
Yes.
That's the next and last thing we've got to
which
do
you'll get to see on Little Blue. Little Blue, my youngest son, who's being our cameraman right now, actually bought me for Christmas a light kit, and I expanded upon it. The greatest thing about it that he bought me is when you hit your brakes, they all light up red. So yeah, we'll have to do a video with Little Blue and her light kit, and so you can see what I'm going to end up doing in the Big Blue. Y'all have a great weekend. You know, ride safe, keep your knees in the wind, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Ozark HD Rider.
Yes, thanks, Ozark.
All right,
everybody. I'm not good at that, names and following stuff, but again, thank y'all. Have a great, wonderful weekend. Get out and
Bye.
ride.
Sorry, I gotta figure out how to end it. Yeah, no problem, Dad.
We had 7 people
Bye, guys.
into that.
7 more than
I think that was a great, successful. I mean,